There's a colander. Just put it in the colander and watch it. Okay.
Okay, so this is Katya washing the broccoli. Before we started washing the broccoli, we put some of this kosher salt into this pan right here. Only about a teaspoon though. And now we are going to start in a few minutes.
Can you get the bag? Okay, broccoli eats me.
A few minutes, we can edit that out. In a few minutes, we will start cutting the broccoli. Yeah.
Do you want to just pause it? Is it on?
Oh, I got this. Now you can see Katya.
I always find it better to just cut these things apart first and then maybe cut it into smaller sections. Because otherwise it's just big.
Yeah, as you can see, the broccolis are not mini trees. They are moderately sized trees.
Slightly on the larger side trees.
Yeah, they're bigger than my head.
Probably bigger than your dog's head.
He's got a small head though. Mine's fairly large.
Okay.
As you see, she's being very careful cutting the broccoli. We don't want anyone at home to cut themselves.
Okay, be very careful. Don't cut off your fingers or anything.
Okay, so now we're actually gonna boil the salted water to put the broccoli in later.
Do you need me to hold it?
I got it. Should show me.
So Hannah is cutting butter for the almonds that we will put in butter. So we need about a tablespoon, but we're doing a little less, I guess, to make it a little healthier.
I'm gonna do about half a tablespoon.
And then if we need more, we can always just add a little more. Putting it in there.
I did wash my hands, so don't worry about that. But as you can see on the butter, it shows you what a tablespoon is. Upside down. It shows you what a tablespoon is, so I just figured since it was about there, I'll just only use half a tablespoon because 1 tablespoon seems a little bit excessive to me.
We are trying to make something healthy, so. Okay.
That's not a fire. Okay, so now we're adding the almonds to the melted butter.
It's about 1/4 cup almonds. There you go.
And we're going to put this back over the stove.
You want me to get that?
Yeah, you should probably do that. At about medium heat for a couple minutes till the almonds turn brown.
And we should stir them. Do you have this?
So, it's a pie cutter.
That's not it. We're just going to wait until the almonds are browned, and that's going to go into the broccoli at the end.
And as you see, we've got a nice, as you maybe can see, we have a nice boiling pot of water.
And that's for the broccoli, and we're going to have to blanch the broccoli, and that's what the water's for. Oh, we're going to need cold water.
Doing this. Okay, so now Katya is going to jump the broccoli.
Oh my gosh, that's not what I meant. Troubleshooting. Can you maybe put some broccoli? Get some broccoli that's not
into the pan with the
boiling water
and the salt. Sorry, we had some technical difficulties there.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay, we just dropped fire into a broccoli.
You need that to lay around?
Whatever. We'll be right back.
Is it on?
Yeah.
Okay, so we put the almonds in the butter, as you remember, And we just let them sit for a little bit and stir them for a little bit. And now they are nicely browned. See? Nicely browned. And the almonds will go into the broccoli at the end. Okay. Yep. Okay, so the broccoli has been in the hot water for about 2 minutes, and we've been blanching it, which is just leaving it in there. So now we are going to attempt, maybe we should just put it in the colander.
Gotcha. Okay, so now we're putting it in a colander
To get all the water out.
to get all the water out. As you can see, the broccoli was very hot.
It's been in boiling water for about 2 minutes.
Yeah, we're gonna have to turn something on to not set off the smoke alarm.
Well, at least the steam smells good and healthy. Maybe
Yes.
Maybe not, but it smells healthy. Okay.
And
Back.
so now we are going to rinse them under cold water, correct?
Yep, that's about it. And
Freezing cold water would be nice. So we're just gonna do that for a few minutes.
and I can just
Then we are going to saute garlic.
with the broccoli, and it is just sitting there. So we just finished with the broccoli, and we rinsed it in cold water to stop the cooking process, and now it's just waiting. We're gonna mix some ingredients, and then we're gonna add the broccoli. So first, garlic, gonna chop that up. Attempt to. Okay, into little pieces, and then we are just gonna pull this apart. Little pieces.
That's my mom.
Okay.
Okay, so while she's chopping, the recipe says that we should add olive oil and saute until fragrant. So I'm going to get a pan.
I think that's what the garlic, you have to saute it.
Dun, 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 I'm getting a pan. Okay, so I'm going to put this on the stove like that. And an important safety rule in cooking is to make sure that the handle is never facing outwards.
Always be careful.
Yes. We just thought we'd add that little safety tip in there.
For all you folks watching at home. Okay, so we are going to put in the garlic that I just finished chopping up. Nice and big.
Oh, my hand's over the lens.
So we just
Okay,
finished
so
putting the broccoli in there. And we need about, the garlic.
garlic, whatever, they know.
Whatever.
Okay, so
we need, let's see,
olive oil, which I am about to put in.
about a quarter cup. And I have a quarter cup.
Actually, I was just gonna wing it.
Just put in about that much because that's pretty good oil. And this spoon is over here.
So I'm just gonna lightly drizzle it over.
And we're not putting in too much oil because that would be unhealthy.
Yes, even though the olive oil is pretty healthy. I mean, 1 tablespoon is a serving size, and it is all fat calories though.
And this is definitely more, this is more than enough. So this is a good amount.
Yeah, that's my fault.
No, it's a good amount. It's less than what.
I don't know how to cook.
It's okay. Okay. It's a good amount. And we are just going to saute this until it's fragrant and you can smell it.
Yeah.
It should smell delicious.
And it's starting to get that scent. And when it starts to get that scent, all I'm going to do is turn the heat off, and we are going
To continue with the recipe.
Ooh.
So I've been stirring the garlic, and it's got this nice smell now, scent, and it's browned, which is good. So now we're going to add the broccoli to this. And yeah, okay.
Due to our twisted pan size, we're only going to add a little bit of broccoli.
At a time.
And 2 broccolis can probably serve about 4 to 6 people.
46.
So,
Oh, I thought you said 46. Okay. Oh. Maybe turn the heat down a little bit.
yeah.
Okay, and I'm going to keep adding broccoli to this.
We're just going to add the broccoli for a few more minutes and then let it cook. Okay, here you go.
So Hannah is stirring the broccoli now. And we added most of the broccoli, but not all of it. Because not all of it would fit.
We actually added a little too much by accident, but
That's okay.
That's okay.
So we're just mixing it with the garlic. Yum.
And now, I think, yeah, about now is when the time that we add the lemon juice and the salt. So, ooh la la. Since it was already pre-cooked in salt, we are not going to add that much.
Because that would be unhealthy and very
Yes.
salty.
And you can watch me. I am just sprinkling it.
Just a little bit. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4 sprinkles.
Of salt.
And
Let's see.
the lemon juice. I'm getting it now.
How much lemon juice?
It doesn't say how much lemon juice to.
Are you
Well,
sure?
it does on the recipe book. It says to use about 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, but we figured that nobody really needs that much.
Well, you never know. So we're gonna add around 2 tablespoons, but maybe just a little less to make it a little healthy.
We're just gonna drizzle it on there.
Keep going. That's about it. And maybe stir it some more. What about the rest of the broccoli?
And it says to cook it for about another minute, so we are gonna turn the timer on for a minute and stir. Okay, so now that the 1 minute is over, we are going to remove to a warm dish, garnish with almonds and lemon wedges. So,
The lemon wedges are optional.
yes, we figured lemon juice, you don't need lemon wedges as well, except if you want to make it look pretty, but...
So now we are putting it onto a pretty plate. Maybe just tip it over.
And you want to do this very, very carefully because...
It's very hot.
Yes, and there is some liquid in there from the lemon juice, so... You want to just make sure that you don't get any of that bad liquid in. Because that would be
Bad
absolutely disgusting if you're trying to sell this.
Which we aren't thinking.
Okay, so now that we put the broccoli on a plate, Katya will now sprinkle the almonds on top to complete this dish.
The almonds are very healthy.
And if you could smell through the camera right now, it smells delicious.
Yummy, yummy, yum. And it's also very healthy because it doesn't have a lot of fat and it's broccoli.
A lot of,
Very nice.
you know, lemons, antioxidants.
It's got the almonds, which are really great.
The lemon juice is 100% juice. It's not faked or anything like that. And
Voila!
ta-da! Dun, 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 dun.